I want you to watch this little clip from Tom Brady speaking on Patrick Bet-David's podcast. I'm going to explain to you why this is important.
I went to an all-boy school in the Bay Area, and I remember showing up my first day as freshman year. I didn't have much, hair under my arms or anything like that. I was like, and these other kids came in shaving, and I'm like, what the hell is this? I didn't know how to put the pads on in my pants when I tried out for freshman football. I had never played until that point except in the street. So these kids came out there. They had, helmets and shoulder pads that they had worn for 4 years through Pop Warner. And I went on the field, and I was like, I'm going to get killed out here. And my freshman year, I didn't even play. I was the backup quarterback on a team that went 0-8. That says a lot. I couldn't get on the field, and we never won a game anyway. It's one thing to be the starting quarterback and to lose. If they don't even think you're good enough to be a starting quarterback on a team that's 0-8, you must really suck.
If you remember from the video, Tom Brady says that the first year that he started playing football, he didn't even make the team. He was the reserve quarterback on a team that went 0-8. He got wiped his first ever year playing in the NFL. But what does this mean for you, and how can you understand that Tom Brady went 0-8 as a reserve quarterback in his first year of playing to going on to win 7 Super Bowls and breaking so many records? What you need to understand is that despite losing pretty horribly in his first year, he kept going. Now, when people lose or they fail at something, they go, gosh, of course I failed. I was never good enough at all. But how do you know if you are good enough at something if you've only ever tried it once? It doesn't make any sense. If Tom Brady had your mindset and he lost horribly as the reserve quarterback and was like, okay, this is just not for me then, he wouldn't have gone on to be the 7-time Super Bowl winner with countless records broken, one of the most famous people and one of the most incredible sports players of all time. And that's all because he kept going. He lost pretty badly his first few years, but he kept going, and he's now the greatest sports player of all time. So what I'm trying to say is, even if you do lose or fail your first ever business, you don't get the first job that you sit down for an interview with, it doesn't really matter. Because also, you learn so much more when you lose than if you win. If you go down to a job interview and you do sort of average and you get hired straight away, you're not going to learn how to actually do a job interview as if you failed, because you'll know, okay, I needed to be better on this, I needed to be better on this. But if you succeeded the first time, you'd think, I'm perfect because it worked out. It could have just been luck, but more importantly, there's so much more still to be learnt and improved on.